obviously said we were going to talk about Incursions and Nexus Beings this week because I felt like I was slightly underprepared because they're going to be very important and I know there's a lot of information. I'm glad I did for Incursions. Nexus Beings we probably could have got away with talking about last week.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about them. I also thought it'd be quite interesting to see what Josh, as a normie, thinks.
Normie. I mean, I also have
Okay.
no clue what incursions really are.
Yeah, I know. But...
Well, see, I kind of don't really know what a Nexus being is, but I sort of know what an incursion is. I'm the other way around.
Okay, so this is the best analogy I can think of to explain what an incursion is. So if you imagine the multiverse as a bubble with
Okay.
all of the other universes inside it, certain things in any one of them universes can cause the bubble to shrink slightly. So in the comics, on a particular universe, a hero died younger than he should have for no apparent reason, which threw off the balance of everything and caused the bubble that is the multiverse to shrink a little. When that happens, universes can collide. That then triggers an incursion. So basically, for some unknown reason, and it's unknown in a in-world logic sense, to us it's for convenience, incursions always revolve around the two Earths in their universe. That's the incursion point. And basically what happens is they collide, the incursion starts, and then for about 8 hours, there is a space that is about 10 blocks, New York blocks. I don't know how big that is in real people talk.
Half of Earth is Minecraft blocks. That's not very big.
Where you can like see the incursion, see the other universe coming in. Everything outside that seems normal, but in that area, you can walk between the two universes. So
it's trippy.
So you get 8 hours of that, and what normally happens is the heroes from both universes are like, "Ooh, something's going wrong. Let's go find out what's happening." Mr. Fantastic's normally involved because he's smart. And at the end of them 8 hours, if something isn't done, both universes are destroyed.
Decent.
So according to the comics, there's like 8 ways to do it, like to stop the incursion. But there only really seems to be one way because the other 7 are like mysterious ways. So the easiest way to stop the incursion is by destroying one of the Earths.
Extreme.
It just sounds like it's all going to be carnage, isn't it?
So basically, if you destroy one of the 2 Earths, both of the universes will survive, and one of the Earths will survive.
Okay.
Which, as long as you can get everyone off the planet safely in 8 hours, isn't too big an issue. And it saves, obviously, hundreds of billions, if not trillions, of lives across the 2 universes. And we have had incursions in the comics, the most notable being between the 616 universe and the Ultimates universe. And as a result of that incursion, it didn't exactly go smoothly. Both universes got destroyed, but the 2 Reed Richards managed to build a spaceship, or a multiversal spaceship, to basically get all the characters they wanted to protect to safety.
It's a select few then.
Yeah. These ships then ended up on Battle World, which was a realm of existence created by the shards of the 2 destroyed universes that was ruled over by Doctor Doom. After the writers had their fun with that, nothing really of note happened as far as I know. One of the Reed Richards basically got mega powerful, like god level powerful, and created a brand new universe to replace the 616, and then all the heroes were put there that had made it to Battle World, which is how Miles Morales went from 1610 to 616.
Makes sense.
Basically, it was their way of cleaning up shop a little bit. because they had 2 universes they were using a lot, and they were like, "Fuck this one, we just want to focus on one."
Let's keep all the cool people.
Exactly. The way I see Incursion working in the MCU isn't massively different. What I think they do is I think they use it as a way to get some easy cameos for crowd cheers. And then they can recast the people that are too old or don't want to do the job anymore, and they can have the character but with a new face. And then people like Ryan Reynolds, who they want to keep as Deadpool, they just go, okay, he was safe. He keeps his face. The problem is we're getting to the point in the MCU where they're having to do the storytelling gymnastics that comic book readers are used to. So we're all just like, oh, okay, cool, it's just going to be random shit, we'll just deal with it. Whereas film fans are like, this makes no sense. We'll get there.
See, I'll be fine watching it then. You'll just be fuming. Absolutely fuming.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
That person is actually from this world. That's the wrong number.
I'll come out the cinema like, that was unreal. 9 out of 10 on my spreadsheet, and Con's got his notepad out, write down every plot hole, character, failure.
I'm still annoyed they called the main Marvel MCU universe 616. It's fucking unnecessary. Anyway.
What are you going to do if they double down on that?
They have to. They have to. I will be more pissed off at this point if they give us some bullshit excuse as to why 838 Christine thought our Earth was 616. I'm going to be more pissed off if they just cop out.
Right into Kevin to tell him to cop out.
Yeah, quick DM.
Any questions about Incursions?
No, I just knew it as 2 or more universes colliding. That is, you went into much more detail than me.
Multiverse of Madness, like what it looks like when it happens.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be fun on the VFX side of things in the future. There's going to be some crazy.
That look great.
I mean, if you believe certain parts of the internet, Marvel doesn't know how to do VFX. Actually, looks shit.
Yeah, the CGI on all the Incursions are going to be awful.
Did you see that one pixel that was the wrong shade of blue?
At this one frame, you can see they messed up the mask as they blended the 2 worlds.
People will get fuming about that. You will see that on Twitter, and it'll be Conor as well.
No, as a general rule, I'm actually pretty easy going with VFX.
Easy
if I can watch the scene and not go, "Oh, this looks wrong," I'm fine. If there's one frame that's shit and I don't notice it, cool. It's only a problem if it's noticeable for me while I'm
my issue with VFX is because I know how a lot of VFX are done. If it's too obvious, it can sometimes pull me out.
Yeah, that's why me and Hori are the reverse. That's why he cares too much and I'm easy going.